very colourful this morning.
What, this? A present from my ex. He said it made me look like some exotic bird of prey. And he should know he specialized in them. The truth is, it hides a multitude of sins. Here, let me give you a hand.
No, don't worry. Leave it to me. I put them in the dishwasher, but it's too much like hard work.
Yes, I know what you mean. I had one in California. Now, a waste disposal unit is a much better proposition. Whatever you want to get out of your system, you simply sling it in there, and it pulverizes it into oblivion.
Great. I wonder if they make them large enough for husbands.
Not yet, dear. I inquired.
The funny thing about husbands, you never know whether to kiss them or kill them. There are times when I cheerfully strangle Howard.
Yes, he does have some infuriating idiosyncrasies. Tell me, does he still put shoe trees in his carpet slippers?
Oh, yeah. And his pyjamas in the trouser press. Oh, I'm so glad.
What about?
But the drama of your divorce hasn't changed you.
Oh, I'm getting over it. I always knew my husband was a terrible philanderer. But still, dear, women's hearts are like old china, none the worse for a break or two.
So how did it all come to a head?
Well, I came across this telegram from his girlfriend.
Oh, what did it say?
Buy 3 rings fast. Engagement, wedding, and teething.
Laura. So what are your plans now?
Are you asking me if I'm going to remain celibate?
Oh, no, I didn't mean that exactly. I mean, you're still an attractive woman. I was just...
Because if you are, let me enlighten you. I've put sex away for the time being, like parking the car after a long drive. Mind you, there have been moments when I felt like grabbing the first man who came to the door. Though with my luck, he'd have been a Jehovah's Witness. Oh, I'm cross-eyed this morning. I'm finding British television quite fascinating. Oh, now, what have we got in the local paper? Postman rescues trapped pigeon. Oh, isn't that typically British? To make the front page of my American local, it would have to read, Pigeon rescues trapped postman. Oh, that's handy. There's some ads here for furnished houses and flats. I'll have a look through those later.
You're not seriously thinking about moving out, are you? I mean, you've only just arrived. I'm simply not going to allow it.
Helen, do you know any mother-in-law jokes?
No.
Well, I do, and I've no intention of becoming one.
Hello, Bron. Come on in. Oh, the tap's still dripping. I wish Howard had put a new washer on it.
Hi there, ladies.
Morning.
I've got that estimate you wanted for doing up the van.
Oh, good. Those rusty springs could cause a nasty accident.
Yeah, you mean in the front suspension?
No, in the driver's seat.
Oh, you ain't kidding. Come on, Laura, let's see you swing.
Oh, right. Fine. Why don't people dance together anymore? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and a dip.
Wow, that's the first time I ever did a waltz to status quo.
Listen to that. I've never heard one before.
I didn't know you had a deprived childhood.
Well, as far as music's concerned, I've had a deprived adulthood. Hardly surprising, considering I'm married to someone who thinks that David Jacobs is subversive.
Sorry I'm a bit late. I got held up at the squat.
No hurry.
Been in my daily game with the property shark that owns it.
Oh, what game is that?
Every morning he comes round and nails up the front door. And every morning, I kick it open again.
Sounds fun. Can anybody play?
I say, this is fantastic.
If I was you, I'd take this estimate in the bin. What a rip-off. Blimey, the van wasn't worth a light when I flogged it to you.
Really, O'Brien?
Well, at the time I had to show a bit of profit, didn't I?
Never mind about the van. We'll sort something out later. Now, do you want some breakfast?
Yeah, I'm starving.
Well, have a look in the fridge, too.
I looked through the papers to see if there was anything about the painting, but you're not in them today. Art, theft, heroin.
Well, thank goodness for that. Some papers will twist anything for sensationalism. Yesterday, one of them had me running a vice den in the Tate Gallery. There's a thought. Hello, dearie. Would you like to come up and see my watercolours?
I just get the papers for the competitions.
I've often wondered, does anybody ever win anything?
Yeah. Mate of mine won a trip to Brazil.
Really? Did he go?
Yeah. He's out there now trying to win a trip back.
Oh, Ron.
I say, how about that?
What?
Did you know that high-grade synthetic rubber can withstand the force of a golf ball travelling at 100 miles per hour?
What have you got there? The Open University?
No, it's a commercial for...
Yes?
condoms.
Good heavens, the British Open will never be the same again. Well, don't look so embarrassed, dear. With the way things are, I think that's a very progressive step. It's about time commercial radio came of age. I can recall a time when it was considered highly risque to advertise man-sized tissues.
Morning, Mr. Kingsley.
Morning, Marriott.
Suffering a bit today, are we, sir?
As a matter of fact, Marriott, yes, I do have a very bad cold.
Oh, dear. So long as there are no complications, sir. I've got a message here, sir. Somebody's trying to get in touch with your mother.
Oh, yes.
Yes, the Sunday Sport.
Oh, my God.
They want to know if she'll do a serial about the sex secrets of Hollywood husbands.
Give me that.
I remember the days before she went to America.
Yes, thank you, Marriott.
The carry on with that farmer who was tearing up the hedgerows.
All right, Marriott.
Driving his combine harvester into the river.
Stand lift.
And then livening up her court appearance with a fire extinguisher.
Morning, Kingsley. Marriott.
Morning, sir.
Morning, sir.
You've not got a cold, have you, Kingsley?
Well,
I have to give rather an important speech to the Law Society tomorrow, and I could do without some joker putting me out of action by breathing germs all over me.
quite right, sir. No, I'm as fit as anything. Just a touch of hay fever.
Yeah, good. And by the way, did you manage to finish those contracts last night?
Yes, they're in my briefcase. Where are they?
Reading about Mr. Kingsley's mother, are you, sir?
Ah, yes. What a very remarkable lady she must be.
It's a pity there's nothing in today's headlines about that stolen painting and she putting those thugs behind bars. And mind you, what a lady. She's rocked the art world, you know.
The Tate Gallery. Yeah, I haven't been there for ages. Have you found those contracts yet, Kingsley? Are you all right? Or are you developing some sort of Napoleon complex?
No. Just seeing if they're in here. Ah, of course, here they are.
Oh, thank you. Good grief. Is that aftershave you've got on?
Yes, it's,
Smells a bit like Vic.
Vic? Vicar for men. Yes, it's the latest from Pierre Cardin.
Yes, I suppose you do smell a bit like our vicar. I'm Cannon. A fellow at the club was telling me the other day that before your mother went off to America, she got up to all sorts of capers. Wasn't there something about the Provost of St. Andrews and a set of luminous bagpipes?
I can look it up for you, sir. I got all her pest cuttings.
Open up, damn you. Oh, villainy. Oh, let the door be locked. Treachery, seek it out.
What are you on about, Kingsley?
I've just been run through with a rapier.
What?
Hamlet. We're doing it for the local amateur dramatic society.
Splendid. You must get me some tickets. Yes, Marriott, I'd like to have a look at those cuttings sometime.
I can get some now, sir. I got some in my locker.
No, well, not just at the moment. I'm rather busy. Now, Marriott, I'd like you to make sure that the extension telephone's working properly in the boardroom, and I'm expecting a package by special courier at 10 o'clock, so perhaps you could bring it up.
Very good.
Great heavens, man, what on earth are you up to now?
This is my drama, Poison.
Poison.
Romeo and Juliet. I'm just about to commit suicide.
But a moment ago, you'd just been stabbed. Whatever happened to Hamlet?
Ah, yes. Well, you see, we're actually doing Hamlet and Juliet. It's terribly fringe.
Shall we be seeing you at Edinburgh?
Eyes, look your last. Arms, take your last.
Embrace?
Thank you. Embrace. Here's to my love. Oh, true apothecary, thy drugs are quick. Thus, with a kiss, I die.
Oh, bravo. Here we are, sir. Oh, gracious. Oh, and by the way, sir.
Yes?
I should use the stairs. The lift's out of order.
Right, I'm ready. Helen, why don't you come with us and see Oberon's squat?
Oh, I'd love to, but
Come and meet my girlfriend, Holly.
oh, it's very difficult. Howard's always ringing up, and if I'm not here...
I think you've run after the black man. Well, maybe sometime when you're not on call. Doesn't your old man ever take time off for recreation? Most desk band guys are in squash or weight training.
Well, yeah, Tuesday evening?
What, squash or weight training?
No, brass rubbing.
Laugh, Oberon. It can be quite strenuous. The poor boy's an absolute martyr to brass rubber's elbow. Oh, I just had a sudden thought. Where are my bifocals? Now, let me think. I was having my breakfast here, and then I did some drying up here, and after that, Ah, yes. I was reading a sell-by date. Right, let's go.
Are you still happy with her?
Oh, very happy. Be better still when I can get her into top gear.
Don't worry, we'll get all those wrinkles ironed out. Stay cool. You're not really doing 102 miles an hour. That's another of the wrinkles.
No, that was the wrinkle I was looking at, Oberon. Wouldn't you say that 22,000 miles on the clock was wishful thinking on your part?
Yeah, well, I mean, I didn't know I was going to flog it to you, did I, Laura? Anyway, a lady never likes to reveal her real age. Nothing personal.
Point taken. By the way, where are we? Oh, look, there's a sign over there. What does it say?
Free-range eggs. Right, we're on the right road.
What a delightful spot. So charming and unspoiled. Oh, this is the Britain I long to come home to. What was I saying?
You were saying about... Hey, where you going?
I'll be back in a minute. You take over the wheel. Excuse me. I think you've dropped something. What was I saying?
You were saying that this was the Britain that you longed to come back to.
So I was.
Hi there, homegirl.
Hi, Laura. Hello. Hey, mind how you go. Old Spirit Face is still here. It's in the hall trying to prize up the floorboards.
Got it. Hey, Laura, sounds as if it's getting a bit heavy in there. Are you sure you want to be part of all this hassle?
Oberon, you should know me better than that.
Oh, it's you again, is it?
Yes, it's me. And if I knew you were coming back, I would have the bailiffs with me. Who's this, then? Your probation officer?
No, she's a friend of mine.
Oh, have you joined Help the Aged?
Yes, isn't he kind? Oh, do introduce me, Oberon.
Meet the guy who owns the house. This and Gould knows them and the others.
Don't tell me. You're the Duke of Westminster.
The name is Katana. Florentine Katana.
Oh, but don't let's be so formal. May I call you Flo?
Just get out of my way. I'm sick of bleeding squatters like you stopping me from getting on with it.
Come along, Oberon. We mustn't interrupt poor Mr. Piranha. I know only too well the concentration needed to rewire a house.
Well, Laura, he's not rewiring that.
I remember my uncle, a wizard at DIY, embarking on a similar project. What a pity he wasn't properly insulated. Mind you, he'd have been proud of my aunt's resourcefulness. She simply hoovered up his ashes and popped them into a tea caddy. I know for insulation, Mr. Katana could do with a pair of marigolds.
Marigold's what?
Look, why don't you push off and let me attend to my property?
Oh, yeah. Last time you attended to your property, you hacked through the floor joist in the bathroom.
Oh, I say, split level, how chic.
I'll bloody show you. How this was chic.
Oh, most impressive. What a flair for interior design. Who are you influenced by? Yes, Andy Warhol.
Get this interfering bug out of here before I do her some damage.
Oh, now that's a nice touch. Stippling. Is he okay?
Yeah, we'll be right out.
Mr. Katana has just been showing us how to achieve that lived-in look.
Once you set the stero's a bit dodgy.
Right, that's something else that I'll have to fix.
Fix! Fix! I'll give you bloody fix. There! What have you got to say about that?
Well done, Mr. Katana. If someone had leant against that rocky stair rail, goodness knows what would have happened.
I don't know who the hell you think you are, but I want you out of here. Out! Do you hear me? Out!
I didn't say what you said, Mr. Katana. Good. That should give that grubby wop something to think about.
I do apologise for Holly, Laura. She's a terrible racist.
Oh, don't listen to him. It's nice meeting you, Laura. Ron says we've got something in common. You and me are both bananas.
It's nice to meet you too, Holly. Well, how about this place? It really is something else.
Oh, sorry, it's such a dump.
Oh, no, I love it. It's Victorian, isn't it?
No, early ham horror.
It's nothing of the sort. I can sense that, what is it they used to say? The vibes are right. Yeah, I think it's really delightful.
Yeah, we're hoping to make it into next week's Country Life.
Now, what can I get you to drink? Tea, coffee?
Oh, coffee will be fine.
Oh, great, I've just made some.
Hey, Laura, I don't get it. Whose side are you on? You were letting Katana get away with everything down there.
Oh, don't worry, Oberon. Remember, he who overcomes by force hath overcome but half his foe.
Oh, I dig. Play it cool.
Precisely. I'm well aware of Katana's intentions. He doesn't want squatters like you. He wants vandals. Floorboards torn up for firewood, lead stripped off the roof, smashed windows, and for full measure, a farewell bash with a little touch of arson thrown in, and lo, another elegant Victorian home is condemned to make way for a high-rise block of offices.
You got it. An old money grabber opens one more Swiss bank account.
Oh, I love the chimp.
Holly bought that.
Really?
She thought that it would make us feel more at home.
And Ron bought the parrot to boost his ego.
Really? What do you mean?
Listen.
Do you know, it wouldn't surprise me if there weren't some very pretty tiles under here. That looks like a false ceiling. There's probably a lovely moulding under it. Seems to me that a lot of post-war landlords were obsessed with disguising anything of architectural merit. Could you take a look? Yes, please. Pity about that nasty crack in the wall.
Yeah, that used to be covered up with one of my abstract paintings, but Ron took it down. He said he liked the crack better.
There's quite a few of them cracks around. If you ask me, the whole place needs shoring up.
Listen, it's got a bit quiet down there. I wonder what he's up to now.
Every time he's been here, he louses something up.
I must make some inquiries. You know, I wouldn't be at all surprised if this house came under the Protection of Listed Buildings Act.
No kidding.
And what's more, I'm sure that man's actions are somewhat at variance with squatters' rights. Mr. Katana, I didn't hear you knock.
Do sit down, make yourself at home.
This is my home.
Here, let me take your pickaxe.
You leave it alone. Listen. I don't want to hear anything about squatters' rights. As far as I am concerned, you have no right at all. I'll make sure I get you out of this place, even if I have to tear you limb from limb with my bare hands in the process.
Oh, come, Mr. Katana. That's hardly in the spirit of glasnost. I think we should calm down, don't you?
Would you like something to drink, Mr. Katana?
A cup of hemlock, maybe?
I don't want anything to drink. I've had enough. I am sick of being Mr. Nice Guy. Either you lot get out of here, or I will not be responsible for my actions.
Hey ho, it's off, hey ho. You were right, Oberon. You really must get that stair rail fixed.
How long do you think you'll be?
Oh, I've got quite a lot to do. Probably about a couple of hours.
Okay, while you're doing that, I'll see if I can get some more prices for fixing up the van. Talking about that, there's the place that gave me the first estimate.
Yes, it is. Oberon, I've had a thought. Park the van somewhere out of sight.
Oh, God. What now?
Where is that estimate?
Here you are.
Right. I'll see you in a minute.
Excuse me, I believe you're the service manager.
That's right, madam. What can I do for you?
Jennifer Bach, BBC Television. I'm doing some research for a consumer rights program.
I see. How can I help you?
I'd just like to ask you one or two questions, if you don't mind. Oh, it's quite all right. There are no cameras. I'm merely a researcher.
Is it the program I think it is?
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll give you a little clue.
Well, perhaps you'd better come into my office.
Some tea, coffee, a drink.
No, thank you. That won't be necessary.
Are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine. You can drop the van in when it's convenient.
Blimey, how did you pull that? I gave him a big argument, but he wouldn't budge.
Well, Oberon, that's life.
Hello, darling.
Hello, Mr. Kingsley.
You better not kiss me.
But I wasn't going to.
Oh, Howard, how was your day at work?
Helen, what has this young man been up to in here?
Oberon very kindly mended that dripping tap, the one you were going to look at last Christmas.
Yes. Well, thank you, Oberon. Of course, chaps like you are very good with your hands, aren't you?
And with our feet too, Mr. Kingsley, sir. You want to see me tap dance?
Not just at the moment, thanks. I know you fellows are very well blessed with a sense of rhythm.
Perhaps later on he could teach you how to play the spoons.
But what's all this about?
Well, Laura's been looking for flats. She said she'd rather move out than become a mother-in-law joke.
Move out? Move out? Mother, you can't possibly do that.
Why not?
It's such a joy having you here at home with your own family. Besides, you know, we want to do everything possible to ensure you the maximum comfort with a minimum of inconvenience. Move out, indeed. I couldn't allow that and live with my conscience.
No?
So, some of these flats you've ringed must seem a rather tempting proposition.
Yes, I thought so.
Yeah, this one, for instance. Garden flat on one level. So there won't be any stairs.
That's a thought.
Fully furnished, nearby shopping, maid service. Oh, there's even a full-time warden to help with any odd jobs and make sure the residents feel secure. Sounds ideal.
Exactly. And that's why I put your name down for it. Joke, Howard.
So what have you been doing today?
Well, I've been a bit busy doing the rounds, you know, the estate agents, the banks, surveyors.
Really? But Mother, we do so appreciate having you here. I was only saying to Mr. Mansfield this morning at work how interesting and entertaining life is since you moved in.
I'm afraid I've made my mind up, though, Howard.
You have?
Yes. Oberon's very kindly coming round in a few days' time to help me with the luggage.
But, Mother, I can't have you living the rest of your life all on your own.
All on my own? Whatever gave you that idea? I'm moving into the squat.
Hey, this car's just coming down the road. Oh, quick, Oberon, you and me better get lost. Have you finished?
Yes, it's most convincing.
Don't forget, if you have any problems, just yell.
Katana, have you been playing croquet?
You're here again?
Yes, indeed, and I was hoping I'd meet you. Nice morning, isn't it? I gather you've applied for planning permission to redevelop this site.
So what?
So, I thought I can't let that poor man make such a dreadful mistake. Those cracks in the walls. I've seen that sort of thing before. They spell out one thing and one thing only.
Bullshit.
Katana, subsidence.
You don't know nothing about these things.
True, but the chartered surveyor I commissioned does. I do hope his findings don't cause you too much distress.
You're bloody right, they won't. Because I'm not interested.
If you won't be forewarned, be it on your own head. Oh, sorry, sore point.
Anyone can get a bent surveyor.
Bent? I very much doubt it. Fellow of the Royal Institute of Chartered Surveyors, associate of the...
All right, or... Go on, then. What's it all about?
Well, it's a little technical, but he says, amongst other things, progressive structural movement probable if redevelopment exceeds single or two-story dwellings. Further investigations revealed that subsidence is due to the fact that the existing building was almost certainly constructed on the site of the old village pond. In other words, if you start footling about trying to redevelop this site, the whole caboodle is liable to disappear down a large hole.
What a load of cobblers.
All right. If you say so.
You're damn right I do. Let me have a look at that thing.
No, I doubt if anything would convince you.
Let's have a look at it, friend.
All right, if you insist.
Village pond. Holes in the ground. Subsides. Never heard of such a lot of crap.
Yes, I suppose it's possible that this surveyor might be wrong, in which case I hope you'll accept my apology. Okay? Fairer than that, can Where are you? Oberon, Holly, over here, quick. Poor Mr. Katana's subsided.